So why we are saying that data types in SQL Server means every database is having its own data types, guys. One database data types we can't use into another database. Otherwise, one database data types we can't use into another database, or one database tool we can't use into another database tool. Okay, so that is not possible. So every database is having its own data types. And how we can say that, guys, here, for example, C language, C++, Java, .NET, Python. So these are what languages are we have it here. So in this, every language having its own data types, yes or no? And suppose Java programming or Java language data types, can I use in the .NET? Can I use in .NET? No, we can't use it. Same to same, .NET related data types I can't use in Java. Okay, so same thing, Python related data types we can't use in Java.NET. So this kind of the differences we have it in your front end side languages. Same to same, here also in the database side here, Oracle database is having its own data types. SQL Server database having its own data types. MySQL is having its own data types. So DB2 is having its own data types. So like this, every database is having its own data types, guys. So that is the reason we should know that SQL Server supported which type of data types. We should know it. Okay, now. So for that purpose, okay, we have to get some idea. And without data types, one more reason is what now? Without knowledge of data types, you can't create a table. It's a very important to remember. Without data types knowledge, we can't create a table. Okay, right. So that's why we should know these all the things. Okay, then first of all we have to know what kind of data types are supported in your SQL Server. Okay, let you see, guys, here. And basically what exactly data type we need to use means, simply we can say, guys, here, okay, data type is an attribute, is an attribute which is used to store to store a specific to store a type of specific type of data into a column. Specific type of data into a column. Okay, now. So this is what data types are telling us. Basically, data types are we are using for what purpose here means, the which type of data are you storing into a particular column. For example, let you see, if my X is a column, if I'm giving my X column is an integer type, so that means in this column I can store only integer values. I can store only integer values. Suppose my X type is varchar here. Okay, my X type is varchar here. Then I can store here. Okay, then I can store here. I can store here string format of data only I can store. Okay, I can store here string format of data only I can store. Suppose my X column is a date type. Suppose my X column is a date type, then I can store the date format of information only I can store. The date format of information only I can store. So that means the data types are representing what type of data are you storing into a column. If your column is an integer type, integer data storing. If your column is a character type, okay, then character data storing. If your column is a date data type, then date format of data is storing. Okay, now. So that is what it was telling, the specific type of data. Which type of data are you storing into your columns? Okay, right. And our SQL Server, guys, SQL Server supporting, okay, SQL Server supporting, okay, the following data types, guys, here, supporting the following data types, the following data types. Okay, following data types are, first one we called as, guys, here, integer data types. Second one is called as here decimal data type. Third one is called as a money Okay, data types, money data types, and fourth one is called as date and time data types, and fifth one is called as a character data types, and sixth one is called as a binary data types, and next we called as some special data types. Okay, now so these are guys SQL Server is supporting the following data types. Okay, and these data types we are using guys whenever you want to design or create a specific table in your SQL Server database. So these data types help is required for us. Okay, right. And let me first of all I want to describe guys all data types. What is what we will describe here, and later you will be see how these data types I'm using at the time of table creation. Okay, now let me see guys here. The first one we called as a integer data types now. So basically guys in the name only there, okay, we all of you understand this. Okay, integer data types are what purpose you're storing. Okay, which type of data means we are storing what now, integer type of data we are going to be storing. Okay, now we are storing what now, integer type of data we are storing here. So now guys here, okay, so integer data types are storing only integer format values or else integer values. Okay, store integer values. But again these integer data types guys here, again these integer data types here, okay, so as per, okay, as per occupied memory and range, as per occupied memory and range, integer data types again classified into the four types guys here, classified into four types. So first we called as a tiny int. Okay, second one is called as a small int. Second one is called as small int. Third one is called as int, and fourth one is called as big int. Okay, now so that means in SQL Server database guys here, integer data types are again classified into four types here. But guys, this classification how it was happen, so based on what the integer data types are again classified into four types, based on what? So this kind of question will be coming us. So then you can say the integer data types are classified as per memory and range. Based on the memory and range, so these are classified into four types. Okay, so let us see simple examples. Suppose when I come back here, so if I want to say, suppose if you go for range and if you go for some memory, okay, so if you want to see the range and memory, okay, so what you say, so first one is what now, tiny int. Okay, first one is what now, tiny int. So what is the tiny int range means? 0 to 255. That means in tiny int data type column, in tiny int data type column, we can store 0 number to 255. That means the more than 255, it means if you try to insert 256 number, if you try to insert 256 number, then your integer data type is, that means the tiny int data type is not allowed. So up to 0 number to Okay, 255 only I can store. But user tried to storing 256 number. The 256 number, if you try to store here, so immediately it was showing some error. Immediately it was showing some error. Okay, because the error is what now? Out of the range. The value is out of the range. Okay, now so that is what. And memory, how much it was occupied means here 1 byte of memory is occupied, guys. 1 byte of memory is occupied. Okay, now next in the same to same, small int how to take means minus 32,768 minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. So positive to negative, so we can go to store it, guys, here. So minus 32,767 to 68 to plus 32,767, and this will be occupied here. Okay, so 2 bytes of memory, and later after that integer depth. So integer will be storing like minus 2 to the power of electronics 2 plus 2 to the power of electronics value plus 2 to the power of electronics value. So this is integer. Okay, so I'm shortcutly electronics value I'm saying that. Okay, but if you take the document, how much exactly the number will be there, the electronics numbers, so that you can see it now. And later it will be going for, this is how much will occupy, this means it will be occupied 4 bytes of memory. And begin also same like this here, guys. So minus 9 to the power of electronics 2 plus 9 to the power of electronics, some value will be taking here. Okay, now so now this will be occupied here. Total 8 bytes of memory is going to be occupied. Okay, 8 bytes of memory is going to be occupied. Clear? So this is integer data type, guys, here. So how these integer data types are going to be stored. Okay, right. And the later we have here, the next category of data type is called as what now? Decimal data type. So decimal data type, guys, here storing, okay, which type of data means float. Float values, okay, float values are storing here, storing float values. Okay, but this data type is having here 2 arguments, guys, here. Okay, this decimal data type is having 2 arguments. Arguments are, okay, there are 2 arguments, sir. What is the 2 arguments here? Let you see. Decimal of p comma s. The 2 arguments what now? Decimal of p comma s. But guys, here what is p and what is s means? P is nothing but precision. P stands for precision and s stands for scale. S stands for scale. So P stands for precision and S stands for scale. Okay, now right. Now you can see what is precision means, guys, here. Precision is nothing but counting all digits, counting all digits, counting all digits, including left and right side, left and right side digits of the given, digits of the given decimal, the given decimal expression, the given decimal expression. Okay, now so what is the mean here? Right, what is the mean here? So the mean of precision, okay, for example, so what is the example for precision? Observe carefully. Okay, now right. Suppose here I'm giving one example, guys, here. 67.23 I was given, guys. So in this float expression, in this float value, okay, 67.23 I was given. So guys, tell me 67.23 means, now in this expression, if I'm going to asking what is your precision, if I'm asking what is your precision means, so precision means what I said, guys, here, counting all digits, including left and right side digits of a given decimal expression. So guys, just count here, left side and right side total, how many number of digits are there, guys? Here 4 digits are there. Okay, so that is what we called as a precision. Suppose if another expression I'm giving now, suppose I'm giving one more expression, okay, like this. Now can you tell me, guys, what is the precision value in this expression, guys? What is the precision value in this expression, guys? Yes, 6 is my precision. So precision means counting of all values is called as a precision. Okay, right. And what about the scale? Scale is nothing but counting counting the right side digits, counting the right side digits, of a decimal point. Okay, for example, let you see, guys. For example, suppose I am passing here some 67.23 I'm passing now. Can you tell me, guys, what is the scale here? Can you tell me, guys, what it is the scale here? Okay, right. So guys, tell me. So now in this expression, what is my scale, guys, here? 8768.445. In this, if I want to ask, what is your scale now? Yes, the scale is 3. The scale is 3. Okay, now? So suppose in this expression, now I'm asking what is my precision value? What is my precision value, guys? Yes, very good, 4. And in this, if I'm asking what is my precision value, guys? 7. Okay, now? So now the point is understand, all of you. So how to know the precision and how to know scale. Okay, now? Right. So this is what we call, guys, here decimal data type, storing decimal point values only, otherwise float expressions only storing. and we have some precision and scale. Two arguments are there here. Two arguments are there. One is precision and scale. Precision means all digits are count in the given expression. Scale means only the right side digits only counting. Okay, now, right. So this is what now decimal data type, guys. And the next one is what now money. So the remaining data types money and whatever date and time, character, binary, special. So these data types, guys, we will discuss in tomorrow's session. So tomorrow I will go for those data types here. Okay, now, right. After finishing data types, then we started our SQL practical things. Okay, when we started SQL language, then practicals are started. So after data types is over, then from next class onwards, your practicals are started. Okay, now, right, guys. Thank you so much.